Reverse muscle loss after 70. The story of Hugo and the 6 transformative habits. Have you ever imagined waking up every day feeling like your legs are too heavy to move? Like every step, every lift, and even standing up requires a massive effort? For millions of seniors, muscle weakness is a silent problem that slowly steals independence and limits quality of life. According to studies published in the Journal of Geriatric Physical Therapy, nearly 30% of adults over 70 lose muscle strength each year, increasing their risk of falls, injuries, and mobility struggles. But here's the good news. Even in old age, muscle loss can be reversed. Today, you'll discover the incredible story of Mr. Hugo, a 102-year-old man who faced the toughest battle of his life, losing his ability to perform even the simplest daily activities. But instead of accepting his fate, he decided to fight back. What happened next completely changed his life, and it could change yours too. The moment everything changed. Mr. Hugo had always been a strong, independent man. Since his youth, he was used to carrying weight, solving problems on his own, and staying active. But as the years passed, something began to change. At first, the signs were subtle. His steps became slower. He felt more out of breath climbing stairs, and lifting objects seemed harder. But over time, he realized it wasn't just fatigue, it was true muscle weakness. One morning, while trying to lift a grocery bag, his hands trembled, and his legs gave out. The weight, which once felt light, now seemed like a challenge. A few days later, it happened again when he tried to stand up from his chair. His muscles simply weren't responding the way they used to. Concerned, his son took him to the doctor. After a series of tests, the specialist gave him a serious but hopeful message. Mr. Hugo, muscle loss in old age is common, but it is not inevitable. If you don't take action now, your mobility will continue to decline. But with the right approach, we can reverse this process. These words struck him deeply. He never thought aging could steal his strength so quickly. The doctor explained that as we get older, our bodies naturally reduce the production of essential proteins for muscle regeneration, a condition known as sarcopenia. Without proper stimulation, muscles weaken and shrink, making movement more difficult. But there was a solution, a way to fight back. That day, Mr. Hugo made a decision. He would not let weakness control his life. His recovery wouldn't be instant, but small daily habits, specific exercises, and key dietary changes could bring his strength back. The 6 transformative habits that changed everything. Mr. Hugo's journey started with 6 simple but powerful habits that helped wake up his muscles, rebuild strength, and restore his mobility. Habit number 1. Contrast showers. The shock that woke up his muscles. Before jumping into any strength training, his physiotherapist recommended something unexpected. Before pushing your muscles with exercises, let's wake them up properly. The recommendation? Contrast showers, alternating between hot and cold water during his morning routine. Why? This method stimulates blood circulation, reduces inflammation, and activates dormant muscle fibers. The sudden shift in temperature triggers natural muscle contractions, priming them for movement. At first, Mr. Hugo was skeptical, but after just a week of contrast showers, he noticed an immediate difference. His legs felt lighter, more responsive, and ready to move. Habit number 2. The ancient fortifying tonic, a powerful, muscle-boosting recipe. After experiencing the first effects of contrast showers, Mr. Hugo knew he needed to go further. His body was responding better, but he could feel that his muscles needed an extra boost to recover and regain strength. That's when, during a conversation with an old friend from the countryside, he heard about an ancient drink that had been used for centuries to restore vitality and strengthen the body. My grandfather drank this every day and worked in the fields until he was 90 years old without ever losing his strength. Intrigued, Mr. Hugo decided to give it a try. The ingredients were simple yet powerful, each one backed by science for muscle recovery and anti-inflammatory effects. The muscle recovery drink. How to prepare it. Following his friend's instructions, Mr. Hugo carefully prepared this muscle-restoring tonic. Warm 1 cup of oat milk, ensuring it doesn't boil, to preserve the nutrients. Add 1 tablespoon of crushed peanuts, an excellent source of protein and healthy fats that aid in muscle regeneration. Mix in 1 teaspoon of pure cacao, packed with antioxidants that improve circulation and reduce oxidative stress in muscles. Sprinkle 1/2 teaspoon of powdered ginger, a natural anti-inflammatory that helps reduce muscle soreness and speeds up recovery. Add 1 teaspoon of turmeric, a potent muscle tissue regenerator. Studies from the Journal of Applied Physiology confirm that turmeric actively combats inflammation and promotes tissue healing. Finish with 1 teaspoon of pure honey, a natural energy source rich in essential minerals that help prevent fatigue and sustain endurance. He stirred the mixture well until smooth and drank it warm every morning, ensuring the optimal absorption of nutrients. The unexpected results: strength restored. At first, Mr. Hugo only felt a mild warmth in his body. But as days passed, something incredible happened. His energy levels improved. Fatigue began to fade. His muscle weakness slowly disappeared. His hands felt stronger, steadier. For the first time in years, he could feel his strength returning. But his journey wasn't over yet. Mr. Hugo knew that to fully regain his independence, he needed to complement his recovery with another essential habit. Habit number 3, the stretching routine that prevented future muscle loss. Mr. Hugo had already transformed his strength and energy through a series of powerful habits. But there was one last crucial element that would ensure he maintained his muscle function for years to come: flexibility and mobility. One day, during a session with his physical therapist, he learned something that changed his perspective on long-term muscle health. Mr. Hugo, strong muscles also need to be flexible. Stretching not only prevents pain and injuries, but also improves circulation and helps you stay mobile for longer. The physical therapist explained that as we age, our muscles naturally shorten and lose elasticity, which can reduce strength and even increase the risk of falls. Why stretching is crucial for muscle strength and longevity. Research from the Journal of Geriatric Physical Therapy confirms that regular stretching routines can improve circulation, ensuring better nutrient and oxygen delivery to the muscles, prevent stiffness, keeping muscles agile and responsive, enhance balance and coordination, reducing the risk of falls, support muscle recovery, especially after strength exercises, increase flexibility, allowing for greater movement efficiency. Realizing how important this was for his recovery, Mr. Hugo added a simple stretching routine to his daily habits. The simple stretching routine that made a huge difference. Seated hamstring stretch. Sitting on a chair, extend one leg forward while keeping the other foot flat on the ground. Reach toward your toes and hold for 20 to 30 seconds. Repeat on the other leg. Standing calf stretch. Facing a wall, step 1 foot back, keeping your heel flat on the ground. Lean forward slightly, feeling the stretch in your calf. Hold for 20 seconds, then switch sides. Chest and shoulder stretch. Standing tall. Clasp your hands behind your back and gently pull them downward while opening your chest. Hold for 20 to 30 seconds to improve posture and upper body mobility. Wall-assisted side stretch. Standing next to a wall, reach one arm over your head and gently lean to the side. Hold for 20 seconds before switching to the other side. Neck and shoulder rolls. Slowly roll your neck from side to side and make gentle circular motions with your shoulders. This helps reduce tension and improve mobility. At first, Mr. Hugo could only hold each stretch for a few seconds, but within a few weeks, his flexibility improved significantly. His muscles felt looser, his movements became more fluid, and even his posture got better. The final breakthrough: a new life of strength and independence. With all 6 life-changing habits now part of his daily routine, Mr. Hugo experienced a complete transformation. He no longer struggled to get out of a chair. Walking became effortless, and he felt lighter on his feet. his energy levels skyrocketed, and fatigue became a thing of the past. He regained his confidence, independence, and ability to enjoy life to the fullest. At 102 years old, Mr. Hugo proved that it's never too late to rebuild strength, improve mobility, and regain control over your health. You can do it too. Start today. If Mr. Hugo could regain his strength and vitality at 102, so can you. Which of these habits will you try first? Let me know in the comments below. Subscribe to Health Connection for more science-backed health tips. And don't forget to like and share this video with anyone who could benefit from it. Studies from the Journal of Geriatric Physical Therapy show that older adults who practice daily stretching are 40% less likely to experience muscle injuries and falls. Stretching improves balance, flexibility, and body control, reducing the risk of serious mobility issues. Understanding this, Mr. Hugo committed to a simple but highly effective stretching routine, performing it every morning and before bedtime. The stretching routine that helped him move freely again. Seated leg stretch. Extending one leg at a time and holding the position for 30 seconds helped improve mobility and prevent muscle cramps. Shoulder rotations. Moving his arms in slow circles activated his arm and back muscles, improving circulation. Spinal stretch. While sitting, he gently leaned forward, trying to touch his knees. This helped relax his lower back and improve posture. Neck stretch. Slow, controlled movements from side to side and forward reduce tension and increase blood flow to the brain, preventing stiffness. At first, Mr. Hugo felt some stiffness, but over time, his movements became lighter and more fluid. The discomfort in his joints faded, and his stamina increased. More than just regaining strength, he ensured that his body remained active, resilient, and healthy for years to come. Mr. Hugo, a living proof that it's never too late. Now, at 102 years old, Mr. Hugo is living proof that it's never too late to reclaim your strength and vitality. What once seemed like an inevitable decline turned into a journey of resilience, built on simple, scientifically proven habits. Through 6 powerful changes: contrast baths, restorative nutrition, deep sleep, muscle strengthening exercises, strategic diet choices, and flexibility training, he not only regained his muscle strength, but also boosted his energy, mobility, and overall quality of life. Science confirms your body can regenerate at any age. The human body has an extraordinary ability to recover, and with the right stimuli, it is possible to rebuild muscles, strengthen bones, and maintain independence, even in the later stages of life. If you want to transform your health, following Mr. Hugo's example could be your first step toward a stronger, more vibrant future. It's never too late to start. Your turn. Join the movement for a stronger future. If you made it this far and were inspired by Mr. Hugo's incredible story, comment below with, "My strength comes from within," and rate this transformation from 0 to 10. Remember, you can do this. Your age is just a number. Subscribe to Health Connection for more powerful health transformations. And don't forget to like and share this video with anyone who needs inspiration to reclaim their health. See you in the next video. Stay strong, stay active, and may you be blessed with good health.